my God.
Extreme weather struck the city of Springfield, Missouri, on Tuesday, April 28, 2026, with impacts continuing into Wednesday, April 29. In a matter of hours, the city was transformed into a disaster zone after being hit by a powerful supercell storm that unleashed unusually large hail and widespread destruction. The storm began developing earlier in the day on April 28, rapidly intensifying by the afternoon and evening. This system produced hail of extraordinary size, ranging from small pellets to massive stones measuring between 4 and 4.75 inches in diameter, comparable to the size of a softball. According to the National Weather Service, the storm was classified as a supercell, a rotating thunderstorm with high energy and strong wind shear. These conditions allowed hailstones to remain suspended in the atmosphere for longer periods, growing larger before crashing down with destructive force. The impact was immediately visible across Springfield. Hundreds of vehicles were severely damaged, with shattered windshields, dented body panels, and in many cases, total loss. Broken glass was scattered across streets and parking areas after the storm passed. Significant damage was also reported to buildings. Many homes and structures suffered serious roof damage due to the intense impact of large hail. In several cases, roofs were punctured, shingles were torn apart, and protective layers were stripped away, increasing the risk of leaks and further structural issues. Exterior walls also showed clear signs of repeated impact. One resident, Eric Gockel, described the moment the storm hit as one of the most intense experiences of his life. He was trapped inside his car as hail pounded down violently, smashing his windshield within seconds. By Wednesday morning, April 29, the full scale of the damage became even more apparent. Many residents began inspecting their homes and discovered roof damage that had not been visible during the storm. Reports indicate that roof damage has become one of the most widespread and costly impacts of this event. Auto repair shops across Springfield were quickly overwhelmed by a surge in demand. One shop reported receiving more than 1,000 calls within just 24 hours following the storm. Parking lots were filled with heavily damaged vehicles, many of which were declared total losses due to the severity of the damage. Insurance companies rapidly classified the event as a catastrophic loss, triggering the deployment of specialized disaster response teams to the area. However, recovery is not expected to be quick. Industry experts say repairs to vehicles and damaged roofs could take months, or even up to a year, depending on the extent of the damage and repair backlog. Transportation was also significantly affected. Springfield Branson National Airport reported dozens of flight delays and cancellations due to hazardous weather conditions. Hundreds of vehicles parked at the airport also sustained damage from the hailstorm. Airport officials took emergency measures to protect affected vehicles and warned the public to inspect their cars for possible damage. Daily life across the city was disrupted. On the morning of April 29, long lines formed at auto repair shops, glass replacement services, and roofing contractors, as insurance claims continued to surge. Meteorologists.
Hello, YouTube. I ain't never been in no, well, I wouldn't say I never been into a hailstorm. I think I have when I was a little kid. But yeah, be safe out there. Those hailstorms are nothing to play with. You can see that they got size. They had like baseball, golf ball type. Man, I don't know. This happened, I think, some years ago, but I think it happened in Missouri. But yeah, one of the biggest hailstorms that ever came to Missouri, from what I know. But yeah, those hailstorms are nothing to play with. Man. And yeah, and sometimes your insurance does not want to cover it. So yeah, just make sure that your insurance covers it, your car insurance, your homeowner's insurance, because whenever, for some reason, insurance companies want to scam you then. But yeah, that's like one of those nature disasters that they don't want to pay up on. But yeah, like and subscribe for more, and watch out for hailstorms.